Hello everybody, my name is Tyler Yaski. I am a rapper, singer, producer, and engineer that is part of the group and collective Space Cadets. As you can hear by the train outside, we are based in Brooklyn, New York. I am also a teaching artist and a mentor at the wonderful nonprofit called Art Start. I first want to take the beginning part of this video to thank Composers Now for inviting us to the Impact series, lending us your incredible platform to talk about our artistry. It's always a welcomed thing to take pause, reflect on your own artistry, your own musical creative journey, and share it with others. So that's just what we'll do throughout this video. There's a couple other members that are going to be parceled in, talking about their own journey from their beginnings to all the in-betweens. Gonna share a live performance so you can see us in action, see what we're all about, and then also show you a music video. So we hope you enjoy, and really excited to talk a bit more. So my musical journey starts with words. There was a gentleman by the name of Lance Henson, and he would do poetry workshops in elementary school, in I think about 3rd grade. And he planted this initial seed of this free-flowing, rule-breaking, expansive way to express yourself, to take your quiet observations and put them to page, to make sense of whatever you internalize. It was all there. And in a lot of ways, this informed what my ear gravitated to musically, being that of hip-hop. Hip-hop, for me, felt like the most autobiographical, poetic genre there was. People really speaking to you. And people like Big L with clever wordplay or unbelievable storytelling. People like Andre 3000, unbelievable storytelling, inflections, bending, all of this, the musicality to it. So it led me to being interested in just loving hip-hop. It wasn't until sophomore year of high school that I kind of placed this mind that I had of poetry and converting it to songwriting. At that time, when it happened in high school, I was making music with my friend Eamon. We're in my basement writing, recording songs in what we called the shoebox studio, just a closet filled high with shoeboxes. And we would write and record the songs and then put them out on SoundCloud or this website called DatPiff. And then after that, I went to college. This was in high school. I met my best friend Malachi through music again, and we started immediately exchanging lyrics in a cipher. Malachi was already in Space Cadets, and I would later join them. And just throughout our college years, Malachi and I would be performing in basements with a blown out PA, a dented mic, and just like a dusty floor. And just doing that would seem like every other weekend, just kind of crafting our artistry in this kind of imperfect, beautiful arena of like a party house show. And so there's these pockets of people that were existing, right? Malachi had their people, right? Keo and Rico, who were already in Space Cadets, who are in the DMV. Elliot was at Emerson, who was our drummer. We met him later on. He was incredible. He was already in a group called Soul Case, where they were performing in a band. Up until that point, Malachi and I were just performing on a PA, let the beat play, let's rap over it, let's do our thing. So it kind of, this momentum built where we just kind of ended up coming together probably about 4 years ago, fully realizing our collaborative kind of heights of just being really a live band, no longer, ditching the backing track, playing in a live band, possessing that musicality and that synergy of these kind of individual creative parts all coming together for performance. So that's where we're at now. It's just really continuing to build on so much of what that means, that synergy of collaborating, of being amongst each other and performing to a crowd, the reciprocity of that exchange to a fan, to a stranger. All of this really kind of illuminates these existing artistic desires and goals and ambitions that I think we all have. So that's where we are, and it's ultimately like the bottom line is as it was, it's a meandering yet kind of aligned path. As it is different now, it's still the same life and fun that I was having when recording in the Shoebox studio. So it's kind of nurturing that in each of our creations by just honoring, I think, honoring what we put out into the world, and what we take in ourselves. So that's where we're at now. There's gonna be some other people who are talking about that too, and how we all converged. But for now, I will talk to you all later.
My name is Malachi Elijah. I'm a 28-year-old artist, singer, songwriter, rapper, performer, and actor based in New York City, specifically in Crown Heights. And being an artist and a creative to me means that I have the privilege, the opportunity, and sometimes the pain of sharing and expressing myself and my thoughts and my experiences with audiences, as well as just with my friends and with fellow creatives. I'm also a part of a band called Space Cadets, and being a part of Space Cadets means that I've had the opportunity to create music and art with a group of people that I love and that I trust. And that's been a wonderful experience because we push each other to be better, we hold each other accountable, and I think we bring out a lot of wonderful creativity from the work that we do. So it's always a privilege. Sometimes it's a pain, but for the most part, I wouldn't have it any other way.
My name is Lord Keogh. I helped co-found Space Cadets back in 2014. Now we're 7 strong, and we've been doing this for almost 10 years now. And so, in that, me being a songwriter, lyricist, sometimes singer, sometimes percussionist, and with 6 other musicians in their own regards, coming from different walks of life, I think it all comes together in the most cohesive way possible. You really hear that in our music. And so, when it comes to having different units within that overall group or collective, 2 people, 3 people, 4 people, even all 7 of us, it really shows through, our work ethic and the ability that we're able to present. And so, that's something I'm really fortunate and proud to be a part of. I love these guys so much, and I love the ability to perform and put forth the best effort, musically that we can. And so, I genuinely love the fact that we are in New York and able to feed off of the creative energy here.
Peace, composers now. It's such an honor to be back with you again. We have such respect for your organization and really appreciate you continuing to feature the Space Cadets. My name is Elliot, and I go by the producer moniker Eonsoul. And I'm the drummer as well as producer and sort of de facto manager for Space Cadets. And I've been playing music my whole life. I feel like I really found my stride with being a musician probably around 4th grade, maybe 5th grade, when I joined the school band. And at that point, I had already been exposed to tons of music. My dad is a keyboardist and a talented singer. And as you see all the records over here, I always grew up with music in the house. And so I always had a love for music, but yeah, around 4th, 5th grade, I joined the band. I wanted to play snare drum, but the older kids got to play snare drum, and I was still a bit young, so they put me on the xylophone. And in retrospect, the xylophone gave me a really beautiful melodic introduction to what percussion can be. And I feel like I've carried that with me through my drumming and my production work to date. So I grew up playing a lot of funk, hip hop, rock, blues, and I was in a decently successful, at the age of 16, blues band for a while, and I got a lot of love out of that. And somewhere around the time I went to college, I really found some new musical horizons, and I really fell in love with R&B and hip hop and the style of that music. Even the vocals was so percussive. Everything about it just really clicked with me. So I was producing independently and kind of yearning for some people to collaborate with for a long time. And that's when I met Tyler and Malachi, who had already been making music together. I had already known my good friends, Jeremy and Mike, and we'd been making music together for 10 years. Malachi introduced me to Dante and Rico, and then here you have the Space Cadets. So it was really beautiful and organic how all of these friends kind of came together and were able to make music together in such an organic way. And I feel like that really translates when we hit the stage. There's a love and a connectedness that we all have. So creativity, I can't even begin to express how important it is for me to be a creative person. And the older I get, the more I create, the more I realize that the true joy is not in even the success of big shows and sold out, stages or millions of views or whatever, right? The true joy is really just in the process of doing it and what I get out of that and what release I get spiritually, emotionally from putting my thoughts and my feelings into music. I used to write a lot, but these days I just put it into sound, and it's amazing what happens when you put that together with other really talented musicians. And I leave it on this note that the most important thing to me about music is collaboration, creative collaboration. When I take my piece and I put it with someone else's piece and they put it with someone else's piece, and then you listening to this final product and you're like, this is incredible. I could have never done this by myself, but I did do this. And it is so fulfilling to do that. It's so fulfilling to be a part of organizations like Composers Now. So thank you for listening to the Space Cadets. Love.
Jogging my memory, feel like it's one and the same. Dwelling inside of the comfort and pain of the shake off the cold, keep the sun in my face.
Strapped by the mall, but lost in the day. We're living on pause. My heart's in a race. If I let my mind straight, casting fear in my face.
No spirit to save, tell him that lyrical way. Shit got me steering away, ducking in there and escape. From all the silence, I'm finally hearing the bass.
I'm finding some space, you know it's okay. Be still, let myself live in the craze. Feel
I can't pretend that it's fake. I seen out the darkness and fill up a room like the end of the day. So what's the bet that you made?
Just give me a second, let me catch my breath. Let me get some shit off my chest. You running through my mind all day and you got me stressed. And you wonder why I don't get no rest.
I don't get no rest from the night to the morning. Visualizing plays of the old team scoring. Breaking through the basement, the only thing important. Know we gonna wake up and y'all for a warning.
Okay, all I ask is you pass what you preach, and things don't seem out of reach. I've been trying to go and I'ma take that leap to whoever we're meant to be.
Where we meant to be, just chilling on top. Below it, then gotta call all of my shots. From the field, been the cream in the crop. Better living, then I know I can't stop giving all I got.
So far away. Oh, I get carried away. Oh, blast off far away. Oh, I get carried away. Oh, blast off far away. Oh, I get carried away. Oh, blast off far away. I get carried away. The sun broke and the peaks vanished. Always been right here, couldn't be stranded. Still feel I need to leave, damn it, no peace granted.
Some flames don't need fanning, gotta breathe with it, bring ease in it, just leap in it, watch the day finish, never got the message.
Could you resend it, been deep in it, going in circles, that's just the way the world keeps spinning, just keep living.
Rather stay different, be me with it.
Been down to earth, putting in the word. Been a rare breed, but you know the word. Been planting these seeds for you all to see. Finding our way, going out the dirt.
Been on my fire, so watch for the glow. Some of my brothers still sleep on the floor. Running these hills to let niggas know. Ain't stopping for nothing but been on the go.
Aiming for the stars, better look out below. Working so hard, they'll be bound to blow.
Been on our way, ain't no stopping the growth. Don't gotta rush it, this time moving slow.
It's my home, so I sit on my rock. So much that the clocks don't talk, don't talk. Ooh, it ain't but a stretch. Ooh, it ain't but a stretch. Oh, it's my home, so I sit on my rock. So much that the clocks don't talk, don't talk. Ooh, it ain't but a stretch. Ooh, it ain't but a stretch.
Got the weight of the world on my shoulders, pushing up boulders. Feelings been pulling me
Hey,
closer.
put me on past, some of y'all over shit. Couldn't have told you, never had chose to be getting older.
The world get colder, even with shade, I'm feeling back solar. Picking up clovers,
finding my charms, I open my eyes with the sun in my arms. Blue Jay songs,
a perfect alarm. Watch how the birds and the breeze get along.
the season is long, when the reason is strong.
Hey, receiving a calm, no need to respond, no need to describe where I'll leave it behind. Used to retreat in my mind, yeah, I'll find.
You never see down the road that winds. That's why I follow the signs, trusting my guide.
Straight away with a stride, where I was bound to, I wasn't tied.
Used to remind us, feeling the mind to be beside a place aligned.
Just as it is, nothing to change, no need to decide. Maybe I'll take the J for a ride. Sit back and think about life.
Man, I've been doing just fine. Life's a bitch, I'm lonely sometimes. There's my home, so I sit on my rock. So much that the clocks don't talk, don't talk. Ooh, it ain't but a scratch. Ooh, it ain't but a scratch. There's my home, so I sit on my rock. So much that the clocks don't talk, don't talk. Ooh, it ain't but a scratch. Ooh, it ain't but a scratch. There's my home, so I sit on my rock. So much that the clocks don't talk, don't talk. Ooh, it ain't but a scratch. Ooh, it ain't but a scratch.
So that clip that you just saw is from our Harlem sessions. We played 2 songs off our debut album, the first one being Better Living, the second one being called Earthbound. As you can see, we are not just 7 musicians playing. We oftentimes, when we play, have a rotating cast of people. So we have a flute player, Dave, we have a keyboardist, Idris, we have a percussionist, Jermaine. And I think it really speaks to just how we dove into just the beautiful, rich pool of talented musicians that is New York. I also think that the video really encapsulates our kind of familial, homey, kind of organic vibe. We're just in our bassist bedroom. Jeremy, we're in his bedroom in Harlem. And it kind of speaks to, you know, when we rehearse, we'll just set up in our living room. And it's just organic, free-flowing like that. So going from Jeremy's bedroom, this next video is on our rooftop. And it's a session that we recorded that also I think speaks to the ways in which situationally, pandemic, that we've been forced to cultivate our own stage and our own environment to perform and put on shows. So that's what this is. The song is called Trouble in the Night, and I hope you enjoy it.
As seasons change, we maintain the simple truth that God's got us. No evil prospers, nobody roots beneath our feet as we smoke these trees to get some ease and get through these troubled nights. That was truly meant to be. As seasons change, we maintain the simple truth that God's got us. No evil prospers, nobody roots beneath our feet as we smoke these trees to get some ease and get through these troubled nights. That was truly meant to be. As seasons change, we maintain the simple truth. The light within never dies, though at times you feel it dim. The spirit flows while the body holds the marks of sin. The mind turns when my blood burns the pot like
Hey, man, I like films, stars of the film. Stick to the billies like Grim. Get carried like Jim, but living like Sims. The city you see when you swim. Angels of whim, we been in the gym. Numero uno Kim. Flow with the hem, stay low like a brim. Focus on time like a pimp.
ain't there something to marvel? Something in the sun, see my melanin sparkle. GOGV got an extra marble, ESCTSC, cause we never could follow.
Point no hollow.
Let's go.
GOGV been the witness a model. Been about minutes, you see the bravado. Stick with the low, cause I'm spreading the gospel.
Sharpen my skills like Cutco, cause niggas be cutthroat.
Hey, I'm punking these niggas like Devo. Making some plays on this pause like it's Vivo.
As far as the steez go, shit is easy like free throws. Watch how we reload.
Money flow like it's doing the keto. I see like two, but I'm not like a
Lick on my doors, hop on the track, air on my thoughts. It's just a draft. He cook it up in the lab. He nice with the drums, you fucking with flats. I see how the spike make it harder to laugh. That's just as much as a part of the path. People that never were calling you back to all of the blessings that fall in your lap. Bound to oppressing me, what's in your bag? Bitch me, I don't sugarcoat a man, ain't shit sweet. And no, the money don't make you free. You be having withdrawals on the paycheck, freeze me. Funny on the cake, but it's cream, and I'm feeling myself. Got paid this week. Bigger things than to pray for me. Think quick, move patient. That's A to Z.
Seasons change, we maintain the simple truth that God's got us. No evil prospers, no rotting roots. Beneath our feet as we smoke these trees to get some ease and get through these troubled nights. That was truly meant to be. As seasons change, we maintain the simple truth that God's got us. No evil prospers, no rotting roots.
beneath our feet as we smoke these trees to get some ease and get through these troubled nights.
That was truly meant to be.
No evil prosper, no riding roots. Beneath our feet as we smoke these trees. To get some easy, get the weeds. Trouble dice down was truly meant to be.
What I'd like to leave everybody with is a music video from our debut album called Earthbound. It is the title track, Earthbound, and it is directed by the incredibly talented Jake Mitchell. Because Malachi, Elliot, and I all went to the same school, which is a film school, we were fortunate enough to just be tapped into a network of unbelievable visual minds. And I think that is a really gratifying part of when you put out something that is so carefully considered and measured, like an album, your debut album, your one of your singles that you put out, is to have those ends tied up of that creatively, but then to be able to take it to a new height by having some visuals that coincide with it. And Jake Mitchell is unbelievable. He, in this video, really hits on and explores all the themes of sort of a magical realism, the idea of connection of human body to earth through different imagery, recurring themes like the hand in it, just as considered and measured as we were in the creation of the music, it is with the video. So we are really, really proud of this, and it is what we will leave you with. So I hope you enjoy.
Still feel like I need to leave them and no peace granted. Some flames don't need fanning, gotta breathe with it, bring ease in it, just leap in it, watch the day finish. Never got the message, could you resend it? Been deep in it, going in circles, that's just the way the world keeps spinning. Just keep living, rather stay different, be me with it.
Been down to earth, putting in the work. Been a red breed, but you know the word. Been planting these seeds for you all to see. Finding our way, growing out the dirt.
Building my fire, so watch for the glow. Some of my brothers still sleep on the floor. Running these hills just to let niggas know. Ain't stopping for nothing but been on the go.
Aiming for the stars, better look out below. Working so hard, now we bound to blow.
Been on our way, ain't no stopping to grow. Don't gotta rush it, this time moving slow.
There's no so I sit on my rock, so much that the clock's on top. It ain't but a sketch. It ain't but a sketch. There's my home, so I sit on my rock, so much that the clock's on top. It ain't but a sketch. It ain't but a sketch.
Weight of the world on my shoulders, pushing the boulders. Feelings been pulling me closer.
You put me on past, send me all over shit. Couldn't have told you, never had chose to be getting older.
The world get colder, even with shade, I'm feeling that solar.
Picking up clovers, finding my charms. I open my eyes with the sun in my arms. Blue Jay songs, the perfect alarm.
Watching the birds and the breeze get along.
The season is long, when the reason is strong. Receiving a calm, no need to respond. No need to describe where I leave her behind. Used to retreat in my mind, there I find.
You never see down the road that winds. That's why I follow the signs, trusted my guide.
Straight away with a stride, where I was bound to, I wasn't tied.
I used to remind this feeling of mine to be beside a place aligned.
Just as it is, nothing to change, no need to decide.
Maybe I'll take the chain for a ride. Sit back, think about life. Yeah, I've been doing just fine. Life's a bitch, I'm lonely sometimes. moment, so I sit on my rock. So much that the clock's don't tap. It ain't but a scratch. It ain't but a scratch. There's moments, so I sit on my rock. So much that the clock's don't tap. It ain't but a scratch. It ain't but a scratch. There's moments, so I sit on my rock. So much that the clock's don't tap. It ain't but a scratch. It ain't but a scratch.